Wait 1 second. Yes. Are you able to hear me now? Okay, good. So yes, I think my voice should be. You should be able to hear my voice right now. But yes, quickly looking at the charts, right? So what we were looking at was Bank Nifty, and we were the 41,000, 42,000 breakdown. The false breakout was what we were checking, right? So let me just quickly go into the futures chart, and yes, let me just come here. Futures charts, we can see our levels have been respected beautifully, right? We have drawn this, I think, 2-3 days ago. When was this? Yes. So 18th April was 42,500, which we had level we had drawn, and uh, since then 42,500 and 42,000 have been respected, right? So a good option sell for both these levels would have been a very good trade, right? So it would have been a good trade there. And as you can see, today's charts, especially, we saw, let me just zoom in a little, we saw a false breakout here, right? So which was a very interesting move as well, because if another candle in a more bearish manner was formed here, I would have 100% been bearish and would have taken a put side trade, right? But as soon as we saw a long wick being formed, and we saw it make a small V-shaped recovery, we knew it was not going back down there, right? So yes, markets looking bearish, broke out of 42,000, but then there was the bulls came back and took back the place, right? So yes, so okay, the trade I was looking at here is this V-shaped recovery, right? So the confirmations I got, one, we saw it break out of 42,000, but after that it was a small doji candle form, right? So it wasn't a very sure thing that it would move higher or lower, but we can see the RSI being very low at around 20, and um, it is quite far away from the VWAP as well. So as soon as the second candle formed, which was a green candle, and I saw here that MACD, the blue line crossed the red line, the RSI started going higher, and because it was very far from the VWAP, this is a very bullish trade to take, right? So that is why I was bullish as soon as this second to third green candle was formed, and I knew that it would not come back to break the 42,000 level. But yes, as you can see here, 42,000 and 42,500 are the levels continuously being respected, right, on both sides. And you can let me know if you took any trades today, Bank Nifty trades, or if you're planning to take any trades tomorrow as well, right? So yes, so yeah, I was expecting it to break 42,000. It did break, and right after the false breakout, we saw the recovery and how we predicted the recovery as well. So yes, so that is Bank Nifty. Now quickly, I will save the charts. And so we stick to the same levels, right? Bank Nifty, if you look at it, 42,500, 42,000 is our levels as of now. If we know for sure that if it breaks 42,000, which maybe can again happen, because you can see the VWAP also going in a downward trend towards the end as well. We shall see, and I think we should just quickly let me check if I save the chart. Yes, let's just check the PCR, right, from yesterday to today to see if it is in a bearish trend itself. So yes, point 0.8 today. Let's see. Yes, is this? Oh, so sorry. This is Nifty. Bank Nifty, yes. So today it is at zero point 0.7. Let's just quickly check our historical data and see what it was yesterday, right? So yes, zero point 0.9 to zero point 0.7. So we see a bearish move in Bank Nifty, right? So yesterday was 0.9, today we moved to zero point 0.7, which is a very bearish move itself. So yes, so that's why we are a little bearish on Bank Nifty, and we see 42,000 again until it breaks for sure with a 100% signal that it is going down. We will be bearish on the market, but until then, it is a sideways market and option sellers. At least a 42,500 sell would be an amazing trade, right? Unless we see the market moving in another direction, which as of now we do not have any data saying that it is going to be bullish, right? So yes, so that was Bank Nifty. Quickly coming to Nifty, let's just quickly look at the market replay as well. So here again, losers 110, gainers 80. We know it is a bearish market today as well, right? Yes. Okay, I think this should be the 1 o'clock fall. Yeah, very similar to Bank Nifty. Okay, for a second I did think it was Bank Nifty itself, but yeah, turning into 5x. Let's just quickly watch how the market moved in the 1 minute charts, right? So yeah, we saw it move completely down itself. So yeah, it was a very bearish market, and usually a lot of bloodbaths happen on Friday as well, right? So yes, and I think traders community call it Black Friday, Red Friday. I'm not sure, but yes. So yeah, we saw a similar very downward movement, very bearish sentiment since morning. We see PCR at 0.84 as well here for Nifty. I think around 1 now is where we see a new low, if I'm not wrong. Yes, so this is the new low form. Let's see how low Nifty actually went. So Nifty again was much more bearish than Bank Nifty, right? We did see the charts as well. We saw everyday new lower lows being formed. So we were predicting Nifty to be much more bearish than Bank Nifty, and Bank Nifty to be a lot more sideways. Right? So yes, so this is a V-shaped recovery. Okay, we saw more than a V, I see it as a W-shaped recovery, right? So I think almost a W shape. You look at this here, we saw it almost come back again and go back up. So this was where it would have been a little scary as well. And we see a huge volume at around 130 as well, right? So yes, so this I think we hit a low of 17,583 in Nifty, which is very interesting because um, we haven't set our resistance supports yet because there is a lot of doubt in traders, right? Because we have seen the option chain of Nifty yesterday as well, and we could see that a lot of people are not sure where it could end. We saw a lot of sells at a lot of different strike prices as well. Correct. So yes, we should just quickly go to the trading view charts as well. So yeah, this whole feature, click here to add 30 plus analysis charts. This is to set any analysis you want, right? We don't want to overload you with hundreds of analysis. You can just select two and they would show you only two. So yes, that is a quick thing right before we head to the Nifty future charts. Yes. Okay. Okay. See, as we did see yesterday and day before as well, we saw every day Nifty was forming lower lows, right? And it is in a very downward movement as well. So that's why we did uh, Right. So that's why Nifty, we knew it is a little more bearish than Bank Nifty. And again, so today we see a bigger low. So these were a bearish itself. They kept breaking the previous day's lows, but today's low is a very big break, right? So that's 17,584. So we put a support at 17,500, which is acting as a very strong support, right? So should not break. Who knows? Might break, might not break in the coming days, but it's quite fast still. Should be a huge down move towards 17,500 in order to break it. And because of the recovery that we saw right after the downfall, maybe not yet, right? Maybe it should not break. So 17,500 sell should be safe as of now because only because of this recovery, right? If this recovery had not happened in either Nifty or Bank Nifty, it would have been a very bearish sentiment and view to the market as well. So yes, Nifty again. So this we see here again right after the MACD moving above the blue line moving above the red line. I would have been a lot more bullish on the market. But until then, it was a complete downfall as we saw, right? So just checking. Uh, Yes, just checking the VWAP. But again, yeah. So similarly, because it was very far from the VWAP, and we saw confirmation from our indicators that a recovery is happening, and it's almost a V to W shape. So we saw a W shape in the market replays because the charts were 1 minute, right? So if we quickly change it to 1 minute, we can, yes, similarly see the W shape recovery. So yeah, this is where I would have been a lot more scared after it going down because we saw Nifty being a proper V. But yes, a W shape recovery here should say, what do you call it? It should say that, okay, markets should not be at least heading towards 17,500, but let's see, right? Let us see. Just changing back the time frame to 5 minutes. And yes, also for those of you joining, whoever took any trades today or any views you would like to see, you can always let me know in the comments as we interact with a lot of traders as we do the live as well. So yeah, I think small trend being formed as well. No, almost. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see if this plays out well tomorrow. So yes. So yeah, this was Nifty analysis, and again, until now, the resistances being formed. We shall check the option chain as of now, and we shall see. So 17,500 was our support. We shall quickly check if any uh, good, at least a solid resistance is being formed, right? So yeah, quickly going to the option chain. So yeah, newly added features as well as PCR OI, PCR volume. You can always go to the settings and add what you would like to see, right? So I don't see everything, but I choose what I want to see, and I should just add it to the charts, right? So for example here, PCR OI, PCR volume is what I added as well. So yes, just let me just change this to Nifty, and we'll look, okay, settings, CROI, PCR volume, right? Yes. Okay. Good. So as you can see here, 17,700 now seems like a much more solid uh, resistance, right? Because I think the previous 2 days, while we were analyzing, we did see that there was a lot of OI which were similar, right? There was almost all were very close to each other, which told that a lot of traders are selling at 2, 3 different levels, but they're not very sure on where the market will end up, right? So now this 17,700 for the next expiry, at least the monthly expiry, should be a very strong resistance because we see 1.7 crore uh, calls being sold at this level, right? So I think now we can very confidently market in our Nifty futures. So 17,700. Let's just quickly check where the level is at. Yes. Okay, 17,000. Okay, let me just add a price label as well. So yes, now as we see a little more clarity, right? So this is how we keep analyzing as well the market. So 17,700 to 17,500 seems like the two zones. 17,500, I feel right now it will be a little more hard to reach because of the recovery that took place today, right? After reaching 17,584 or breaking 17,600 level, there was a huge recovery due to which I'm a little more confident on a sell of 17,500 put. So yes, so okay, so this is the levels. We found a very good resistance as of now, but let's see. We shall see again on Monday. But yes, so this was the analysis for today, guys, and Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our lives. Quick disclaimer again, this is completely for educational purpose and we do not provide any tips or calls, right? So, and also make sure you take advice from your financial advisor before taking any trade. As usual, make sure you put it in the comments below on what your prediction is. Are you predicting a good bull run on Monday because of the recovery that we saw? Are you predicting it to continue to fall down and break new levels, or will it be inside our support and resistance zones, John? So yes, you can always let me know. And yes, thank you so much for joining in, guys. We shall see each other again on Mondays live. Thank you and hope you have a great weekend.